पैमाने से दिल बहलता है मेरा आपके आ जाने से, आपके आ जाने से, आपके आ जाने से, आपके आ जाने से, आपके आ जाने से।
गुल से गुच्छों से न बुलबुल के, गुल से गुच्छों से न बुलबुल के गुनगुनाने से दिल बहलता है मेरा आपके आ जाने से, आपके आ जाने से, आपके आ जाने से।
The beautiful Sabina Chela, good night to you. Ricky, how are you doing? Good night to each and every one of you. Mr. Rohan Nayu, thank you very much. We're in the moon. That's right. You can always be anywhere you want to be in the moon. Mr. Amir Khan, the tripod, how are you, my dear friend? You are a wonderful friend indeed. Thank you for always loving and sharing the vibe. The beautiful Auntie Gina Mango, good night to you. Arvin Kendernath, who is that wonderful guy? Select the bulbs on the ones and the twos. Good night, good night. Amir Khan, the tripod, you have to hit. Come on down to the studio. The beautiful Varshni Kendernath. We have a live performance coming up in the studio. Who's the artist? Is it Demo Watch Me? Is it Terry G? Maybe Raymond Ramnarain? Big up to our number one West Indian YouTuber, the famous John from Queens.
ख्वाब में जन्नत का नक्शा आ गया जब दामने।
Mr. Madras at Terry G.
ख्वाब में
Maybe Kumar Sanu.
नक्शा आ गया जब सामने।
Asha Mosley, maybe.
यार बिना चैन कहाँ रे।
Love, and more love. Love is always in the air when you're locked on to Shanaz musical sensation. Mona Lisa Prasad, good night to you. Shobha, how you doing? The famous John from Queens, good night to you. Raymond Bacchus, good night, good night.
यार बिना चैन कहाँ रे, प्यार बिना चैन कहाँ रे, सोना नहीं चांदी नहीं यार तो मिला, अरे प्यार कर ले। चैन कहाँ रे, प्यार बिना चैन कहाँ रे,
सोना नहीं चांदी नहीं यार तो मिला, अरे प्यार कर ले,
अरे प्यार कर ले।
night, each and every one of you in Guyana. Rohini, how you doing? DJ Spider, how you doing? Terry Singh. Did somebody say Terry G? Rohini Chital, good night to you. Shoba Samrat.
कहाँ हम कहाँ तुम हुए तुम कहाँ तुम अभी जाए के बाद ओ याद आ रहा है तेरा प्यार कहाँ हम कहाँ तुम हुए तुम कहाँ तुम.
Share the link, share the love. We have a wonderful message coming together all the way from around the world, I should say. Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, and maybe Anguilla. Fazana Camacho. The beautiful Nermati Dot, how are you doing? Rishi Rambali, Bibi Farouk, good night to you. Gobin, good night, good night.
यारो मैं तो यहाँ जीता रहा सारे गम दिल के भुला के देखे तुम्हें सारी खुशी मैंने यहाँ कुछ भी तो पाया नहीं सब कुछ पाके मुझको मिली क्या जिंदगी ओ याद आ रहा है.
Veena Har Prasad, Natasha, good night to you. Bansi Prasad.
चांद से आया हूँ मैं डांस करने डांस करने डांस करने डांस करने हाँ रोमांस करने रोमांस करने रोमांस करने बोलो ना है कहाँ वो मेरी जान जा बोलो ना है कहाँ वो मेरी जान जा है कहाँ
सितारों से मैं आई हूँ तू प्यार कर ले हाँ प्यार कर ले प्यार का सनम इकरार कर ले तू प्यार कर ले हाँ प्यार कर ले बोलो ना you love me oh my love.
And I do love each and every one of you on Shanaz Musical Sensation. Mr. Miles, how are you doing? Good night to you. Good night to beautiful Pat Sahadeo. Good night to each and every one of you. Who else? Hey Prince, how are you doing? That is Prince Navin Prabhu all the way from Trinidad and Tobago. Jolly good night to you. Babita, let's go.
रोमांस करने
Brand new release coming up on Shanaz Musical Sensation all the way from South Africa. Amit Bakas, good night to you.
छोड़ के आया हूँ मैं यहाँ आया हूँ मैं यहाँ देखने प्यार से प्यार का ये जहाँ प्यार का ये जहाँ
चांद से हसीन
The beautiful Sherry Williams, thank you for sharing the link. And beautiful Lana Maharaj Budu in Trinidad and Tobago, good night, good night. Nisha Baksh.
मेरे दिल गाए जा जुबी 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 मस्ती में
It's rightly said that you show respect to gain respect. You show love to gain love. So let's respect our women and children out there. Let's put a stop into domestic violence. This is Farouk M, and I'm strongly against domestic violence and child abuse. So let's join together and support Farouk M against child abuse and domestic violence. हमदम मेरे मान भी जाओ कहना मेरे प्यार का और हल्का हल्का सुन कुलबों पे रंग तुहे करार का और हमदम मेरे मान भी जाओ.
Hey guys, what up? It's your boy Nishabi, and I'm here to tell you that I stand strong with the fight against violence against women, alright? Guys, we need to protect, we need to love, we need to cherish our women. Women is a blessing from heaven above. Let us come together, protect, respect, and show them some love. And this shall be appealing to every one of you, especially all the males. Let us start to respect, protect our women, love them, cherish them. One time.
Yo, it's your boy Navin Singh from Navin Singh Music. I just want to send out a message to everyone that no one should bear such pain and scars. For we should join hands in stopping such violence and atrocity against our women and children. Instead, we should treat them as our peace, joy, and tranquility. So please everyone, I ask, let us stop this abuse. With love and peace we stand. One love. Puro.
Yo, it's your boy Mahendra Ram Kalawan, original Dema Watchman. Firefest 101 Radio, we stand strong against domestic violence and child abuse. Big up my girl Shanaz, who's saying one love, blessings. Peace out.
Hi friends, this is your boy Umarat Maraj, and I'm against violence towards our women. Global estimates published by the World Health Organization shows that 35%, 1 in every 3 women is either sexually or physically abused by their partner, or criminal elements in their lifetime. Let's take a stand and protect our women. Let's join together, respect, love, and comfort our female from violence. I thank you for your time.
Hey guys, this is Terry Gajraj representing my beautiful homeland of Guyana, and I'm kindly appealing to each and every one of you for us to cooperate, come together, and help to eradicate violence against our women and girls. Let's protect them and let's give them the respect that they deserve. Thank you.
Women should not depend on the protection of men only, but must be able to earn their respect. I'm Raymond Ramnarayan from Delhi, Nadan, and we stand together with all women and children. Our message is loud and clear. Let's all protect our women and children. Respect, love, and share the good vibes. Mwah. Love you.
Hey guys, your boy John from Queens here. I'm here on the famous John from Queens balcony where I film all my planes. John from Queens wants everyone to know I am on board for this movement against violence towards our women. John from Queens is very saddened by all the instances of violence that has occurred all around the world. John from Queens prays that men will wake up and cherish the awesome women out there who we can't do without. God bless and stay safe.
Hi, I'm Shanaz Hussain from Shanaz Musical Sensation, standing strong when it comes to domestic violence. I say no. Respect our women, treat them right, and show them lots of love. Protect our children. Let's stand together. Say no to domestic violence. Beautiful message from all the artists around the world. When I call upon these guys for anything, they are there. And right now, they are standing with us for stopping domestic violence and suicide, and not forgetting child abuse. So guys, let's stand together to say no to suicide, domestic violence, and alcohol also, as we're on it, right? So no to domestic violence. Let's go. Select the bolts on the ones and the twos. Thank you to Terry G and all the wonderful artists for sending in their drop. Terry Williams, good night, Pat Sahadeo, Crystal, how are you doing? It's Crystal Ramki soon. Good night to each and every one of you locked on to Shanaz Musical Sensation. Wonderful message done by all the artists from Trinidad and homeland Guyana. Rishi Rumbly, good night to you. We have a singer in the building, the beautiful Fiza John. The beautiful Auntie Jacqueline Sigabin. Thank you very much. Well, it's Tony Cott's, and we definitely have to play Tony Cott's song tonight. As always, every session on Shanaz Musical Sensation, we've been rocking Tony Cott's.
I've been having so much problem, and I don't know how to solve them. Since I found you, I'm happy.
Big up to Mr. Apache Warrior, Bertie Ramcher, and the beautiful Auntie Jacqueline Sigobin, and our handsome nephew indeed. And let's say congratulations to Mr. Tony Cott's. And this is a beautiful song, Selectable. Take it from the T.O.P. Dedicated to each and every one of you locked on to Shanaz Musical Sensation. Share the link and share the love.
Tony Cott's.
Shakti Studios.
Lately, I've been having so much problem, and I don't know how to solve them. Since I found you, I'm happy, and you bring my whole life around. Always there when I feeling down. Since I found you, I'm happy. Where you been? My journey walk away. You been? I don't want no water. Where you been? I will love you forever. Doesn't matter where we come from, doesn't matter where we go. I will always ask for Johnny and always ask for more. Doesn't matter what your color, I will always ask for you. Bring the Johnny black and gold and bring out the Johnny blue. I've been having so much problem, and I don't know how to solve them. Since I found you, I'm happy. Where you been? My journey walk away. Where you been? I don't want no water. Where you been? I will love you forever. Ever since we on the lockdown,
You don't know what you have until it's gone. You don't know what you have until it's gone. Now you're up and gone away, baby. Didn't wanna stay, baby. I wasn't the play, baby. I just want to hear, baby, where you really want me to. Should I know my love for you is true? Girl, you been tell me that you're never gonna leave. Girl, you been tell me that you're never gonna leave. Girl, you been tell me that you're never gonna leave. Girl, you been tell me that you're never gonna leave.
DC Durham, good night, Mr. Apache Warrior. Congratulations getting that award from West Indian Records.
That's why.
The beautiful Sonia Singh from Guyana.
Sonia sings.
Guys, we have a brand new release coming up all the way from Trinidad and Tobago, Nisha Bax. Nisha Bax is no stranger when it comes to Shanaz musical sensation. We played her music over and over. We loved it, and yes, I have a beautiful song. I think it goes like Tede Vaste, and it's a hot song.
That's why you're sad. Boy, I had the right to leave and go. Let me tell you why I did so. All the bad times you've been through, and I'm always there.
Big up to Mr. Omerdat Maraj.
Know why you lie. Should've known that I would find out soon. Boy, you been tell me that you're never gonna cheat. Boy, you been tell me that you're never gonna cheat. Boy, you been tell me that you're never gonna cheat. Boy, you been tell me that you're never gonna cheat.
Darmendra, good night to you. Rishi Rambali, Rose Hari Narayan, good night, good night.
Always end up in a fight, lying to me and sleep out in the night. Every night and day we always end up in a fight, lying to me and sleep out.
Roland, good night to you. Pat Sahadeo, the famous John from Queens, thank you very much.
Make me happy during those lonely times. You was playing around me, not even once or twice. So I had the right to leave and go. Boy, you been tell me that you're never gonna cheat. Boy, you been tell me that you're never gonna cheat. Boy, you been tell me that you're never gonna cheat. Boy, you been tell me that you're never gonna cheat.
Roshni Suku, good night to you.
It's your boy American again, Professor Funky Studios. We coming
The beautiful Christina Magnat, good night Shivani, how you doing? Good night each and every one of you locked on to Shanaz musical sensation. Mr. Bertie Ramtran, good night to you.
Oh yeah, well it's yours truly, Andy Singh, together with singing sensation again, Nisha Bax.
Singing sensation Nisha Bax releasing a brand new song on Shanaz musical sensation. We'll listen to the song, then we'll have her on the line to speak to you guys. So keep it locked, share the link, share the love. Rudy Matadine, good night to you. Nala Kumar, how you doing?
Oh yeah, well it's yours truly, Andy Singh, together with singing sensation again, Nisha Bax, SSL Mellowbugs and the Pongolongs Factory.
Sunita Gobin, good night, good night. Darmendra, how you doing?
Love you, I love you, Jana. Tu hi armaan ve.
Tari Vasile is a really big hit. And yes, we have the legendary singer herself, the singing sensation on the line, the beautiful Nisha Baksh. Good night to you. How are you doing, miss? I am wonderful. How is everything? Thank you for sending us your brand new, fresh off the press track. What should I say? It's beautiful as always.
Oh, I thank you so much for having me. I'm so appreciative to you.
That is Select the Bolt and the ones and the twos, and we actually have 4 lovely tracks we have lined up for you. Even without your brand new one, we had that already in our playlist. Starting off with Tara Vasate. So Nisha Baksh is always performing for Shanaz Musical Sensation. You already have a band. Audio check. We're trying to get the best vocals for Nisha Baksh. You guys heard her on the line before. Good night, each and every one of you. We have the beautiful Nisha Baksh on the line. We're trying to get sound coming all the way from Trinidad and Tobago. So thank you, Rohini. Thank you, Navin Singh. Select the Bolt is on the ones and the twos. And TNT Nitro is your band, right, Nisha?
Yes, that's TNT Nitro is my band. Thank God for that. Such a blessing.
Yes. I know your brothers are singers too, and they're part of that band, and they've done some wonderful songs.
Yes, my brothers, Ashish Baksh and Amit Baksh, both of them are my frontline singers. And so we perform together on stage, and it's a bit, emotional at times because, they are my baby brothers.
They're baby, but they're wonderful singers, and I'm glad that they're always sending me, and we're always in contact when it comes to music. So thank you for releasing your brand new song. And I remember when Tade Vasate came out, it was the play around town. Every car was playing Tade Vasate, and we still enjoy that song.
Tade Vasate was one of my favorites, as well as Dillagi. And those 2 songs especially received a lot of love. And Tade Vasate, like I was saying before, was my last hit in 2008 before I took some time off for family life, and then returning back in 2015. So this is really awesome. Making and paving my own way now, because it's difficult being a woman in this business. I know much people don't like to talk about it, but it is. As a woman and being a leader, a band leader, it is very, very trying at times. You do have to put up with a lot. But I have to say that the breeze, the breeze is changing. Things are changing for women. And so it's really, really important to me that I set the right example. And I let the younger women and younger artists coming up know that it is possible. It is possible to do it all.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of hard work, but you are paving the way.
Oh,
and,
yes.
I've watched all your videos on YouTube. So guys, you could check her out on YouTube. Nisha Baksh, the singing sensation. And she made some wonderful videos with the guy we've seen so many times, Mr. Jesh Ramanan. And some of those songs you did was what?
Jesh Ramanan, I have to thank him so much.
He's always a wonderful guy, wonderful helper indeed. When it comes to anything in music, he is there. So thank you, Jesh, for always being there for Shanaz Musical Sensation and being a wonderful friend to Nisha Baksh and the TNT Nitro.
He's also very, very talented. I didn't know he was that talented. I thought he could do one thing, and then I found out eventually later on, oh my gosh, he could do so many things.
Yes, he can.
Then, and now this song, Hamesha, I wrote this song, and this song is mastered and Jesh. I did my music, and Jesh mastered and mixed again, another talent of his.
Wow, yes. Beautiful indeed. We'll definitely go and release her song. Where is Selectables on the ones and the twos? Mr. Madre, good night to you. Bibi Ashmin, good night to you. Let's rock and roll. Selectables is on the ones and the twos. Any word of encouragement you have for the singers out there who would like to perform?
Sure, of course. First of all, God must be your center. So I would like to personally thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because I would not be here today if it wasn't for God. I had so many things happen. So I want to encourage everybody. First of all, you must put God first. You must have him at the center and at the head. And you will see everything fall into place. And again, hard work it's very important. We also have a little problem in this industry with ego. So I would say that having been in this business for so long, you have to kind of put that aside. You cannot let that run, what you want to become. So what you have to do is learn. We never stop learning. Every day we learn. So we continue to learn and continue to do the best that you can do with your talent and with what you have. But try to be the best you possible. Don't try to imitate somebody else or be someone else.
That's
Be the
my
best
motto.
you that you can be.
Be an original. There's no other person that's good at being you than yourself. So I always believe in being yourself, and things will happen eventually. There's a time and place for everything. So when it happens, it's the best time. So let's go with a beautiful song. I believe I want to play one of your video right now. Thank you for calling in, Nisha. Thank you for always making the time for Shanaz Musical Sensation.
Thank you so much, Shanaz. Thank you so much.
Good night.
Hi guys, Nisha Bachelachmina here with you again. I'm gonna do another song for you, originally done by Asha Postri. It's called Churalia. Do enjoy. चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को, नजर नहीं चुराना सनम, बदल के मेरी तुम जिंदगानी, कहीं बदल ना जाना सनम। हो ले लिया दिल, हाय हाय मेरा दिल, हाय दिल लेकर मुझको ना बहलाना। चुरा लिया है तुमने जो दिल को, नजर नहीं चुराना सनम, बदल के मेरी तुम जिंदगानी, कहीं बदल ना जाना सनम। बाहर बन के आओ कभी तुम जो दिल को नजर नहीं चुराना सनम बदल के मेरी तुम जिंदगानी कहीं बदल जाना सनम ला 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 ला
There you see it, ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful Nisha back selectable is on the ones and the twos with her brand new release, fresh off the press as we speak. It's coming in from Trinidad and Tobago. So let's go with the beautiful voice of Nisha back. She's always there for Shanaz Musical Sensation. Bharti Ramcharan, good night to you. Good night, Rishi. How you're doing? Rohani, good night to you. And Nalini Algo, thank you guys for watching and sharing the link on Shanaz Musical Sensation. Indira Prasad, good night to you. Sharmila Ramroop, wonderful singer indeed. Let's rock and roll with the beautiful Nisha Bax. First time ever you'll hear this song, so let's go. Mrs. Salman Rahman, good night. Una Prasad Ravi Singh, taking it from the TOP, guys, the voice of the beautiful Nisha Bax.
हमें
ones and the twos, the beautiful voice of Nisha Baksh, all the way from Trinidad and Tobago. Mr. Madre, good night to you. Hey, Biram Charam, good night, good night. We're ready to rock and roll. We have some live singing in the studio tonight. You never know what's going on in Shanaz Musical Sensation. Remember to follow me on Facebook and not forgetting Instagram, Shanaz Musical Sensation _SMS. And I could see you much better with these glasses. Yes, I can. Nalini Algo, thank you very much. Auntie Nalini Naidu, how are you doing? Good night to each and every one of you. The famous John from Queens. Let's rock and roll. But before I do, let's say good night to the folks at Zaki's Halal Food and Restaurant, 108th Street and 101 Avenue. Stop by and get your famous lamb over rice, grilled chicken, not forgetting your falafel. So guys, Zaki's Halal Food and Restaurant, 108th Street and 101 Avenue. It's time to rock and roll. It's time to have some live singing in the studio. The beautiful Patsy Kundan, how are you doing? Good night to you. John, good night to you, and thank you for always helping Shanaz Musical Sensation. Angelo, how are you doing? Let's rock and roll. We have in the studio tonight no other than our beautiful friend, a community sweetheart, Fiza John, my wonderful friend. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together as she's here to perform for you just for tonight. Hey, Sharmila. Sharmila is also a wonderful singer, so let's go.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Fiza John Kuliku alongside Shanaz Musical Sensation.
indeed, a wonderful singer, and Mr. Anil Singh from Toronto. How are you doing, sir? Good night to you. Good night to all the wonderful singers locked on. Shobha, how you doing? Paul Ratnas, good night to you. And we also have a brand new release coming up. The guys all the way from South Africa. That's right, Videsh, good night to you. And Selecta Bolt will get that tune coming up pretty soon. Let's say good night to all our wonderful listeners and friends around the world. Nalini Algo, good night, thank you very much. You know, you can use your imagination and be wherever you want to be. Well, tonight I feel like being in the moon, and here I am. We are in the moon right now in the SMS studio. Roshni Singh, good night to you. Sunita Gobin, how you doing? And Sunita said hi. Fiza, good night, Sending love to each and every one of you whenever you're locked on to Shanaz Musical Sensation. Mr. Salman Rahman, good night to you. Samir Rahman, good night as well. And the beautiful Patsy Kundan, how you're doing? Famous John from Queens, let's rock and roll. And I hope you guys are masking up, sanitizing, as the famous John from Queens are insisting. You know, COVID is still around, and it's so sad that we're losing wonderful friends and family to COVID. So guys, protect yourself, protect your family. Let's beat COVID. Auntie Nalini Naidu, good night to you. Biram Jairam, good night. Thank you for being a part of Shanaz Musical Sensation. We have a brand new release coming up, but in the meantime, stay back, sit, and get something good to drink. It's Thursday night in NYC. Where are you watching Shanaz Musical Sensation from? Fiza, good night to you. And Nafiza Hassan, how are you doing? She is good indeed. Geeta Gobin, how are you doing? Salman Rahman, thank you. Let's go.
Bansi bajar Maharaja Radhe Radhe ban mein. Bansi bajar Maharaja Radhe Radhe ban mein. Bansi bajar
the beautiful Nazian.
Radhe Radhe ban mein.
Cindy, good night to you. Deborah, how are you doing? The voice of the beautiful Nisha Baksh.
Bansi bajar Maharaja Radhe Radhe ban mein. Bansi bajar Maharaja Radhe Radhe ban सासुर से पूछो ससुर वो से पूछो सासुर से पूछो ससुर वो से पूछो काहो ना मिले महाराजा राधे राधे बन में काहो ना मिले महाराजा राधे राधे बन में बंसी बजर महाराजा राधे राधे बन में
Happy birthday to the beautiful Auntie Una Persad, 1 in a million. Christina Megnat, good night to you.
सासुर से पूछो ससुर वो से पूछो सासुर से पूछो ससुर वो से पूछो काहो ना मिले महाराजा
Mr. Paul Ratnas, good night. Shanta, how are you doing?
काहो ना मिले महाराजा राधे राधे बन में बंसी बजर महाराजा राधे राधे बन में
Deborah Watson would like to say happy birthday to you, Auntie Una. And from everyone here at Shanaz Musical Sensation, happy birthday. You are 1 in a million.
जेठा से पूछो जेठनियों से पूछो जेठा से पूछो जेठनियों से पूछो काहो ना मिले महाराजा राधे राधे बन में काहो ना मिले महाराजा राधे राधे बन में बंसी बजर महाराजा राधे राधे बन में
That's right, we're all dancing with you. Happy birthday to you, Auntie Una. Nalini Algo, good night to you. Rohini, good night, good night. Our beautiful friend Bimala, good night to you. Radha, how you doing? Good night to each and every one of you. Locked on to Shanaz Musical Sensation.
सपने सच्चे हुए आहा ओहो अपने प्यार की
We'll take this one from the TOP, dedicated to the beautiful Auntie Una Persad. Happy birthday to you, Auntie Una. Special dedication going out to you. All is gold. Sending all of my love to you. Happy birthday.
अपने प्यार के सपने सच्चे हुए आहा ओहो अपने प्यार के सपने सच्चे हुए टोपी फूल खिल गई सारी दुनिया छोड़ के मनमीत मिल गई अपने प्यार के सपने सचे हुए
अपने प्यार के सपने सच हुए
पल को मिली जो पिया देखो मैं सुनी है जो बतिया पर लो तोड़ने लो की पतिया पल को मिली जो पिया देखो मैं सुनी है जो बतिया
कि न देखे तुम देखो मेरी आंखों से
अपने प्यार के सपने सचे हुए
अपने प्यार के सपने सच हुए
The beautiful Debbie Suku, good night to you. Rohini, thank you very much. Happy birthday to you if you're celebrating your birthday, and let's say congratulations and happy anniversary if you're celebrating your anniversary as well. So let's go with a brand new release by Mr. Videsh Singh, an artist all the way from South Africa. Videsh Singh, guys, enjoy. Select the boulders on the ones and the twos. Mr. Bai Jagobin, good night to you, and thank you for joining us on Shanaz Musical Sensation.
मेरी नजर में तू बसी है ख्यालों में तू आती है मेरी नजर में तू बसी है ख्यालों में तू आती है मेरे दिल की धड़कनों में मेरे दिल की धड़कनों में धड़कन में सिर्फ तू ही तू मेरी नजर में तू बसी है ख्यालों में तू आती है
बस इतना ही तुमसे कहना, हमेशा मेरी होके ही रहना। बस इतना ही तुमसे कहना, हमेशा मेरी होके ही रहना। तेरे बिना रात नहीं गुजरती, तेरे बिना रात नहीं गुजरती। जिंदगी क्या गुजरेगी मेरी नजर में तू बसी है। ख्यालों में तू आती है। कभी ये मत सोचना तुम्हें याद नहीं करते हैं। कभी ये मत सोचना तुम्हें याद नहीं करते हैं। रात की आखिरी ओर, रात की आखिरी ओर, सुबह की पहली सोच तुम। मेरी नजर में तू बसी है। ख्यालों में तू आती है। मेरे दिल की धड़कनों में, मेरे दिल की धड़कनों में, धड़कन में सिर्फ तू ही तू। मेरी नजर में तू बसी है। ख्यालों में तू आती है।
The voice of Mr. Vivesh Singh all the way from South Africa, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together. You can always find him on YouTube. Hey, Mr. John Ahmed, good night to you. Let's say happy birthday to Mr. Lloyd in Long Beach. So, Mr. Lloyd, happy birthday to you from Shanaz Musical Sensation. Let's rock and roll. Select the bolt is on the ones and the twos. Would you guys like to see the beautiful Fiza John again? Just say hell yeah, and she'll be right here singing another wonderful song. Maybe she'll sing Sham Sundar, because Sham Sundar is my national anthem. You know, that gets me on the dance floor. Happy Thursday to each and every one of you. Let's rock and roll. And I'm sharing all my love with each and every one of you this wonderful Thursday. It was indeed very cold today, very windy. But you know, thank God we're here, we're alive. Another day to fight and beat the grind, right? Good night to the famous John from Queens. Annette, how you doing? Not forgetting Annie Sweetness. Good night each and every one of you. Mr. John Nimet and Mr. Madre, good night to you. And yes, I hope you guys are sharing the link on your Facebook Live. The beautiful Ashiana and Trevor Jingri, good night to you. And share the link and we'll have the beautiful Fiza John rocking again. Alongside Select the Bolt and the ones and the twos. Where is Mr. Jesh Ramanan? We're missing him in the studio tonight. Mr. Munesh Dat, how you doing? Mark Patel, good night to you. And I could see you drinking coconut, my favorite. Good night to each and every one of you watching us from Toronto, Canada. Chano, how you doing? Good night to you. Vimala Prasad, good night. Let's go with the beautiful Fiza John as she is getting ready for us on Shanaz Musical Sensation. Every Thursday is right here, Facebook Live. You can watch my program in Guyana and right here in New York. Channel 96. Channel 96 is a Spectrum and channel 477 is Verizon Fios. So let's go to beautiful Fiza John on the ones and the twos. Rock and roll.
Thank you.
Beautiful voice indeed, Mr. Baijalwin. We're missing you in the studio. Radha Suknanandan, good night to you. Good night to all the wonderful folks in Bamboo Garden Restaurant. They're wonderful essential worker, I must say. And I love their fried chicken, fried rice. Justin D. Anthony, good night to you. How are you doing? The famous John from Queens. Hey, Mr. Ramanan Sohan, how are you doing? The beautiful Nazima Khan, good night to you. Geeta Gobin. Rohini Chital, how are you doing? Radha, thank you very much. The beautiful voice of Fizer John, and I could always have her in the studio because my friends are always welcome. They don't need an invitation. They know where I am. They can always stop by to see Shanaz Musical Sensation because whenever we're in the studio, it's always the music and it's always the fun. So guys, let's rock and roll. Select the bolters on the ones and the twos. Let's go.
You see how cool wine and swing she waist, watching the lava. All the ladies joining cheer. If you see how cool wine and swing she waist,
pick up the Vinny the Willie.
All the ladies joining cheer. She can't wait to watch the lava. Can't wait to throw the tan. Can't wait to watch the lava. Can't wait to throw the tan. If you see how cool wine and swing she waist, watching the lava. All the
Bonish Dot, Navin Navin.
Hope they treat you like the way he used to do. If you see her poo, why not swing she waist? Watching the lava, all the ladies joining cheer. If you see her poo, why not swing she waist?
Rajiv Nandalo.
All the ladies joining cheer.
Hey Terrence, good night to you. Nazima Khan. Sunita, sing good night, good night. Navin, Navin.
Light up your fire and warm up your gas. Be the hand ram, we go dance in Nagara. Light up your fire and warm up your gas. Be the hand ram, we go dance in Nagara. Dance in Nagara, dance in Nagara, dance in Nagara, dance in Nagara. Light up your fire and
Geeta Gobin.
be the hand ram.
Mr. John Namat Fawaka Fawaka. Nalini Algo. All is gold.
We dancing in the matikuru, we dancing in the cooking. We dancing in the matikuru, we dancing in the cooking. We dancing in the wedding and the barat living. Dancing Nagara, dancing Nagara, dancing Nagara, dancing Nagara.
Intiaz Jaman. Manish and Dat.
We dance for DJ Mamu, we dancing for Rafi. We dance for DJ Mamu, we dancing for Rafi. We dancing for Shani
My brother's favorite song.
दुल्हन चले ससुराल चले ससुराल जय मुतोगारी दुल्हन चले ससुराल दुल्हन चले ससुराल
Randy Prashad.
जय मुतोगारी दुल्हन चले ससुराल
Nazian, Nalini Algo. Get up and get on the dance floor, guys. Thank God it's Thursday.
मोटरगाड़ी हकाने में शोफे धीरे धीरे हकाना मोटरगाड़ी हकाने में शोफे धीरे धीरे हकाना दुल्हा दुल्हन प्यार से संभालना प्यार से संभालना दुल्हन चले ससुराल दुल्हन चले ससुराल चले ससुराल जाए मोटरगाड़ी दुल्हन चले ससुराल दुल्हा दुल्हन बोले प्यारी प्यारी बत्तियां
The beautiful Bibi Jaman.
बोले प्यारी प्यारी बत्तियां
Pat Sahadeo, Nalini Algo, the famous John from Queens. Check out his YouTube channel. Should play on. That's right, Mr. Riyad Khan. It's a full moon, and you know what they said about full moons, right? The werewolves come out. So let's go. Good night to her handsome son Brandon in Philadelphia. So Brandon, good night to you in Philadelphia. Guys, please no message on Messenger when I'm live. Ganesh Pandey, Munish, good night to you, Mr. Nunes. How are you doing? Rohan Naidu, the beautiful Veronica Singh, welcome, welcome. Love is in the air, and love is always in the air when you're locked onto Shanaz Musical Sensation. Special dedication going out to Navin. Navin. Sunita Singh.
रंग
तुमसे मैं क्या कहूँ हसरतें हैं
It's rightly said that you show respect to gain respect. You show love to gain love. So let's respect our women and children out there. Let's put a stop into domestic violence. This is Farouk M, and I'm strongly against domestic violence and child abuse. So let's join together and support Farouk M against child abuse and domestic violence. हमदम मेरे मान भी जाओ कहना मेरे प्यार का और हल्का हल्का सुन कुलबों पे रंगत है करार का और हमदम मेरे मान भी जाओ.
Hey guys, what up? It's your boy Nishabi, and I'm here to tell you that I stand strong with the fight against violence against women, alright? Guys, we need to protect, we need to love, we need to cherish our women. Women is a blessing from heaven above. Let us come together, protect, respect, and show them some love. And this shall be appealing to every one of you, especially all the males. Let us start to respect, protect our women, love them, cherish them. One time.
Yo, 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 it's your boy Navin Singh from Navin Singh Music. I just want to send out a message to everyone that no one should bear such pain and scars. For we should join hands in stopping such violence and atrocity against our women and children. Instead, we should treat them as our peace, joy, and tranquility. So please, everyone, I ask, let us stop this abuse. With love and peace, we stand. One love. Puro.
Yo, it's your boy Mahindra Ram Kalawan, original Dema Watchman. Firefest 101 Radio, we stand strong against domestic violence and child abuse. Big up my girl Shanaz, who's saying one love, blessings. Peace out.
Hi friends, this is your boy Kumarat Maharaj, and I'm against violence towards our women. Global estimates published by the World Health Organization shows that 35%, 35%, 1 in every 3 women is either sexually or physically abused by their partner, or criminal elements in their lifetime. Let's take a stand and protect our women. Let's join together, respect, love, and comfort our female from violence. I thank you for your time.
Hey guys, this is Terry Gajraj representing my beautiful homeland of Guyana, and I'm kindly appealing to each and every one of you for us to cooperate, come together, and help to eradicate violence against our women and girls. Let's protect them and let's give them the respect that they deserve. Thank you.
Women should not depend on the protection of men only, but must be able to earn their respect. I'm Raymond Ramnarayan from Delhi, Nadan, and we stand together with all women and children. Our message is loud and clear. Let's all protect our women and children. Respect, love, and share the good vibes. Mwah. Love you.
Hey guys, your boy John from Queens here. I'm here on the famous John from Queens balcony where I film all my planes. John from Queens wants everyone to know I am on board for this movement against violence towards our women. John from Queens is very saddened by all the instances of violence that has occurred all around the world. John from Queens prays that men will wake up and cherish the awesome women out there who we can't do without. God bless and stay safe.
Hi, I'm Shanaz Hussain from Shanaz Musical Sensation, standing strong when it comes to domestic violence. I say no. Respect our women, treat them right, and show them lots of love. Protect our children. Let's stand together. Say no to domestic violence. Beautiful message indeed by all the artists around the world. They've been sending me messages as we stand together. Say no to violence, no to abuse, and no to rape. Let's love one another. The world, you never know what we're living in right now. Veronica saying good night to you. Hey, Mr. Madrid, good night, good night. Love and appreciation goes a far way. So show everyone love, respect the woman, and treat them right. Select the bolters on the 1s and the 2s. Let's go.
This is a story about 3 friends, Master Salim, Omar Dat Maraj, and Maha.
and hit the head on a stone while talking on the phone. Me partner Piadi, Piadi, high and going home. He fall and hit the head on a stone while talking on the phone. Master Salim, take two. Piadi, he's a man from South. Piadi,
Big up Mr. Omanat.
Piadi, but like a signal low. Check the diesel, you will go to low. Somebody please help Piadi for me. People feel he mad, but the only thing to make him happy might be a phone card. I decided to take Piadi by the doctor that night to make sure everything was good and he ain't get advice. Piadi tell the doctor he was walking in the rain. He fall and hit the head, the foot mash up and he in pain. When the doctor say injection, he come with a confession. I soak my head with beer and when I hear the story. Piadi say how the neighbor girl buy him this phone to call him when she husband at home. That's how we get the phone. Me partner Piadi, Piadi, high and going home. He fall and hit the head on a stone while talking on the phone. He had no money, no data, not even a battery. You swear he talking with somebody. He always on the phone. Me partner Piadi, Piadi, high and going home. He fall and hit the head on a stone while talking on the phone. Hey, check it out. Piadi is a man I feeling sorry for he. I say Piadi is a man I feeling sorry for he. Master Slim alongside Omar Dats. Ring bang bang badang badang barrage. Stop it, Maha.
Big up Mr. Omanat, Sandra, good night to you. Somebody said a guy in a babu or a Guyana legend himself, Terry G, an ambassador for Guyana.
Oh Bangali Babu, oh Bangali Babu, oh Bangali Babu, oh Bangali Babu. I am the very best at the Guyanese Babu. I am the very best at the Guyanese Babu. Oh Bangali Babu, oh Bangali Babu, oh Bangali Babu, oh Bangali Babu.
Anthony Lady Naidu, Veronica Singh, thank you, thank you. Chandrila, good night to you. Where is Shanti Singh? Where is War Boss Andy? Saif Ivan, good night to you.
Call Guyana, land of the bauxite, the rice and sugar. We come from the country they call Guyana, land of the bauxite, the rice and sugar. Me say pack up me grip and let me go. Me got to come back to Guyana some more. Me say fi pack up me grip and let me go. Me got to go back to Guyana some more. Oh Bangali Babu, oh Guyana Babu, oh Bangali Babu, oh Guyana Babu. I am the very best at the Guyanese Babu. I am the very best at the Guyanese Babu. Oh Bangali Babu, oh Guyana Babu, oh Bangali Babu, oh Guyana Babu.
Arvinda Khan. Somebody said Terry G, Rohan Naidu.
Singing in the US and Canada. I am coming back, man, be nice of Guyana. Singing in the US and Canada. I am coming back, man, be nice of Guyana. Me say pack up me grip and let me go. Me got to go back to Guyana some more. getting on like we going mad. Boy, yo, we drinking. Boy, yo, we fretting. Boy, yo, we having a time and we getting on like we going mad. Mr. Ringman and the showstopper.
Divan and Tifa fall by the neighbor, and the neighbor went and walked a little obia. Now they have Divan on the prowl, and whole day he crowing like a fowl. Divan and Tifa fall by the neighbor, and the neighbor went and walked a little obia. Now they have Divan on the prowl, and whole day he crowing like a fowl.
Mr. Infamous Vibe.
Umadat Maharaj and Raymond Ram the Rhine. Veronica sing good night to you, Kavita Ram Roop. And the beautiful Kavita Ram Sarup, a wonderful singer indeed. The beautiful Nazyan. Chandra Lal, Radha Totaram. Nalini Bisoon. Stealing is not good.
You could bring it in a bottle, you could bring it in a flask, you could bring it in a cup, you could send it in a glass. You could bring it in a bottle, you could bring it in a flask, you could bring it in a cup, you could send it in a glass. Hey, 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 hands up, hey, 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 hands up there.
The beautiful Chandra, good night to you. Good night to each and every one of you. Locked on to Shanaz Musical Sensation. Always sharing the link and sharing the love. Thank you for being in my present, in my company with the beautiful Fiza John. I think we'll bring her back to do one more. Old is gold, so I believe we need an oldie. The beautiful Varshni Kandanat, good night to you. Where is Mr. Jesh Ramanan? He's missing in the studio tonight.
Bring it in my tin. And if I get cut from shaving, I'm rubbing it on my chin.
The food truck you love so much on Liberty Avenue now invite you to join them 108th Street and 101 Avenue, 108th Street and 101 Avenue. Join Zaki's Halal Food and Restaurant. You enjoy their falafel, lamb over rice, chicken over rice, and gyros. So stop by 108th Street and 101 Avenue. Let's get some Zaki's Halal food today.
You could bring it by the beach, I go drink it on the shore. You could put it in a bowl, I go drink it from a straw. I want me rum in the morning.
Somebody say Ryan Jeffrey, I believe it's past his bedtime.
You could bring it by the beach, I go drink it on the shore. You could put it in a bowl, I go drink it from a straw. I want me rum in the morning. I want me rum in the evening. I don't care where they're from, when it's name rum, just give me some. Let it beat out your chest like drum. Bring in a lump sum. Some of them take a little sip, now they get idiotic and dumb. Them should have remained calm, and she the girl looking nice and pretty just like a June plum. Put a rum, ice cream, rum, dinner, mint, run, drink gum. Bring rum and let it come, boom. You could bring it Cora River, I go drink it on the rocks. You could bring it in a gallon, you could bring it by the box. I want me rum in the morning. I want
Raman and Sohan.
you could bring it Cora River, I go drink it on the rocks. You could bring it in a gallon, you could send it by the box. I want me rum in the
Amanda Khan, good night to you. Saif Ivan, Amir Khan, good night, good night. Bibi Muhammad.
You could bring it in a bottle, you could bring it in a flask, you could bring it in a cup, you could send it in a glass. I want me rum in the morning. I want me rum in the evening. You could bring it.
Amir the Tripod, good night to you. My beautiful Auntie Gina Mangro, good night to you. The famous John from Queens, John Nemad, the beautiful Veronica Singh, Mr. Ganesh Pandey, Reshma Sankar, how you doing? Good night to you. Mr. JP Suku, Dan Petit, how you doing? Name the singer.
My love, why
I do love each and every one of you. Thank you, dear Mati. How you're doing? Veronica Singh. Good night to each and every one of you. Nalo and Kishore Gopal, Ganesh Pandey. Savitri Ramsaran. Randy Prashad.
All another time it is getting dread. I need a
Savitri Rameshar.
all of them girl them looking dread and looking real. So now fit the girl them a looking so goody goody. All of the girl them they want them the woody woody front way back way when we get them the toogie virgin they want me promise to do so. All of the girl them a looking so goody goody. All of the girl them they want them the woody woody.
Thank you for sharing the link, Mr. Ganesh Pandey and Mr. Madre.
Promise to do so. So I promise so cool so cool. You don't know the dapper that run the school. And me just try them up like a fool. A fool.
Mike Patel, good night to you. Hey, Sharita Jack Group, good night to you.
Whenever I
Colin Bryant, how you doing?
only think of you. Whenever I close
The voice of Prince Navin Prabhu from Trinidad and Tobago, wonderful friend indeed. Bibi Ali, good night to you. Ali, how you doing? Vimala Prasad. Cheyenne Prasad, good night to you. Ryan Prasad, Sheila, how you doing? RNN Entertainment. Sanjay Dutt, is that the Sanjay Dutt from India? Amrita Razul, Chandra Mukhi, Abdul Hassan, Anita Singh, Mr. Hirlal Kishore, the beautiful Patricia Rampagras. Sheila Mangar. Mr. Paul Ratnas, good night to you. Bibi Muhammad. Well, not all girls are made to Rose Baigan and Manche Barton. March is woman empowerment, so big up to all you wonderful ladies out there, hardworking women, reaching for the stars. Hey, Mr. Mario Nunes, good night to you. Happy birthday to your beautiful granddaughter, Amanda. Sita Ramkran, good night to you. Sharita Jag Group. Parvati, good night to you. Love is in the air, and love is always in the air when you're locked on to Shanaz Musical Sensation. Sending all my love to each and every one of you. Kenneth, good night to you. Where's the beautiful Geeta Ram Prasad? Diane Lachman. Parvati Gurdial. good night. Christina Lal, good night to you. Nalo and Kishore Gopal, Tony Jahir. Mr. Ganesh Panduish, thank you for sharing. Reshma Sankar. The beautiful Bibi Farouk. Shangela, good night to you. Well, it's Mr. Jesh Ramanan missing from the studio. All this gold, so guys, sing along. And don't ever let that moon go away. Somebody says Zalima Shantaram Roop. Good night to you. Parvati, good night, good night. The beautiful Natasha Carrington from Antigua.
जो तेरी खातिर तड़पे पहले से ही क्या उसे तड़पाना ओ जालिमा
ओ जालिमा
जो तेरे इश्क में बहका पहले से ही क्या उसे बहकाना ओ जालिमा जो तेरी खातिर तड़पे पहले से ही क्या उसे तड़पाना ओ जालिमा.
Special birthday greetings are going out to Kamal Inshan of Montreal. So Montreal is celebrating a wonderful birthday of Mr. Camille Inshan. So happy birthday to you from Shanta Ramroop as you turn 65 today. Remember, it's just a number. Love is always in the air and live life to the fullest. Camille Inshan, happy birthday to you from Shanta Ramroop and Shanaz Musical Sensation. Sylvina Charles, Lachman Persad,
जो तेरी खातिर तड़पे पहले से ही क्या उसे तड़पाना ओ जालिमा ओ जालिमा.
Well, it's Diamond Vibes Entertainment. As we get ready to pull the curtain curtains down for tonight on Shanaz Musical Sensation. I want to thank you guys for joining me every Thursday right here on Verizon Fios Channel 477. That's right, guys. Verizon is not just your internet company, it also provides TV. So if you have Verizon, check Channel 477 for Shanaz Musical Sensation. Now, if you have Spectrum, Channel 96 is my TV program, so check it out. 4:30 p.m. in NYC. My beautiful cousin Christina Lal, good night to you and the wonderful family. Every day I wake up, I have a blessed heart. I have a full heart of gratitude. So guys, give thanks and look at your glass half full and not half empty. Zaki's Halal Food invite you to join them 108th Street and 101 Avenue for the best of lamb over rice, falafel, grilled chicken, chicken salad. Zaki's Halal Food, 108th Street and 101 Avenue.
Priya, Priya, tumsa nahi koi Priya. Oh Priya, oh Priya, Priya, tumsa nahi koi Priya. Tu khush rahe, jahan bhi rahe, ye mere dil ki dua. Oh Priya, oh Priya, Priya, tumsa nahi.
The beautiful Nalini Algo, thank you always for loving and supporting Shanaz Musical Sensation. Thank you to those of you who are sharing my link on your Facebook page and on all the groups. Normally my friends who are actually sharing are the ones who are quietly watching my show. So thank you for all of you who are not commenting but you're actually watching and sharing my show. The beautiful Sylvina Charles, good night to you. And I want to wish the beautiful Auntie Una a happy, happy birthday.
गलियों का चमन तब बनता है, गलियों का चमन तब बनता है, थोड़ा रेशम लगता है, थोड़ा शीशा लगता है, हीरे मोती जड़ते हैं, थोड़ा सोना लगता है, थोड़ा रेशम लगता है, थोड़ा शीशा लगता है, हीरे मोती जड़ते हैं, थोड़ा सोना लगता है.
Sending all my love to each and every one of you. I wish you guys to be safe and remember to protect your loved ones always. And if you know you're going out and you have an elderly at home, remember you're protecting yourself, you're protecting the ones at home. Don't be careless. Mr. Paul Ratnas, good night to you. Thank you always for loving and supporting Shanaz Musical Sensation. DJ Viper.
जब बनती है पायल कोई
Sharita Jai Group.
बनती है, थोड़ा पीतल होता है, थोड़े घुंघरू होते हैं.
It's time to get offline and get some Marta's Bakery. That's right, we have Marta's Bakery in the studio.
पीतल होता है, थोड़े घुंघरू होते हैं, रीत गोरी होती है, पाँव में डोरी होती है.
And we will definitely have the beautiful Fiza John more often in our studio, so you never know what's coming up next on Shanaz Musical Sensation. Always something new, something different to our entertainment world. Until next time, thank you guys for being in my company. Our DJ Select the Bolt is on the ones and the twos, the beautiful Fiza John, and Mr. Jesh Ramanan just made it down here, the beautiful Varshini Kendranath. So from our team here at SMS Studios, good night each and every one of you. Have a pleasant weekend.
सावन की झड़ी
best cake in town is Marta's Bakery. My beautiful cousin Christina Lal, good night to you. John from Queens. Mark Patel.
तुमने ना जाना कि मैं दीवाना लेकर आया
Sonia Nazir, good night to you from Connecticut.
मेरे दिल की है जो
And yes, guys, we all got tested weekly. We're doing our COVID test, and we're happy to say we're a negative.
हम सफर में चलते चलो ना सुनो ना सुनो ना सुन लो ना तुमने ना जाना
Sonia Nazir from Connecticut, good night to you.
लेकर आया हूँ दिल का नजराना
Shantaram Roop, that's right. It's a beautiful Thursday night in NYC, but we have to pull the curtains down just for tonight. Join us next Thursday, same time, same place.
सुनो ना सुनो ना सुन लो ना
Joanna, your busy body busy tonight. Mad. Joanna, making all the dummy tonight. Joanna, your busy body giving me life, oh, hey life, hey.
Vanessa and Prasad.
Joanna, Joanna, how you doing, like?
Stay positive. One love to each and every one of you. Take care. God bless and all the best to you and yours.